Happy Monday. We finally have a red folder this week, CPI week. So if you want to know how I'm going to trade Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana this week, make sure to watch this video, stick around. And we don't have any red folder news, high impact news today, Tuesday, Wednesday, but on Thursday, we do have a yellow folder, existing home sales. And then on Friday, the CPI, a big news driver event. So be ready. Before we get into the video, boys, I just want to say nothing here is financial advice. This is only for entertainment and educational purposes. So, proper risk management, boys. Do not all in and always take profits and be patient. All right. So, by the way, if you've been liking my videos so far, please give your boy a like, leave a like, and then subscribe to my channel. I post crypto content every day throughout the week. And then if you want to support the channel more, I do have a link tree right here. We got some big bonuses for the exchanges that I use. If you use my link or sign up using my code, you get some big bonuses. We got Weeks, Bybit, Coinflare, and then if you want to trade with a prop firm, I have some discount codes for client funding. It's in the description below. I have one of the biggest discounts right now on the market, and if you want to get some real time trade alerts from me, you could join our Telegram channel. All right, so let's look at Bitcoin. Last week was brutal, man. Like this move, a lot of people got wiped out on this move because probably everyone was thinking, hey, we're bouncing and then we're holding this value area low. This might hold and we go higher, right? So a lot of people long here, try long here again. So this is where I got stopped right here. And it was pretty gruesome last week. So but initially, like, this was the best long, I would say, if we ever came down. Like, we would take this liquidity, bounce at the naked daily point of control. You got a weekly, daily level right there, but we didn't come there. We just bounced here because this was a critical level. Also, this is like the 786 Fibonacci from this low to this high, if you can see. Yeah, that's a 786 Fibonacci. And there were a lot of bottom shorters here. You can see here, like on this move down, there were a lot of shorts. OI just went up and then they got squeezed. I think they added here. That's why we moved down and it just went up and then they're underwater. But I think they kept adding here because we wouldn't come up on the weekend, but on Sunday, someone finally decided to squeeze them all out. You could see from the open interest dropping down while price was going up because maybe the bottom shorters or the shorters here got stopped out, and we took some liquidity up here, took this one, and then we're finally at the negative daily point of control, which is also the value area low of this whole range up here. So both of these shorts were, I wouldn't say violated because it actually worked. Let's see. All right. Nah, they got violated. But this short was like, it worked. Like the first time it moved, you want here down, and I think that's like how much is that? Like a 1.4% move with a 1 to 2 BTC size trade. That would have been some money, right? It was just obviously chopped. So let's delete this short. And then this one though, we didn't tap this, but then went down. It got front ran and then finally we got crushed. So I am deleting this short now. Market is about to open, by the way, in 17 minutes, I think. So I'm not taking any trades yet because I want to wait how Monday trades, but there are some longs. Let me tell you, there are some shorts as well. I am still keeping these shorts up here and then maybe this one I might move this, but we'll just see how we trade throughout the week. But initially, I'm looking at this naked daily point of control right there, 112K. And then if we check the anchored VWAP from here, we're already above that. And then if we try the volume profile up here, so yeah, this monthly probably would be a big resistance anywhere up here. Previous week open, previous week high, but this is like relative equal high, so I think we're probably gonna get that. So I'm leaning more into longs today, just because we have CPI on Friday. People probably want to take advantage of that. So my longs for today would be daily open, and then back test of, but the only problem I have here is we have a volume gap. So PD high is nice. All right, I like this. PD high, PD open. Right. Let's turn this into a long box. Previous, I think previous month open would be good as well. This one, like basically everything here, to be honest, is like, I would say a long. This is kind of a wider, I'll say wider area, but let's see how it goes, because we might come down first, take out the weekend traders, PD low before going higher again. But I'm just keeping this open, but this will be a long. You know, if we're really bullish, back test PD high, PVQ, and go higher, right? Go to previous week open or monthly open. Let's check the. Yeah, okay. So I would honestly like this much more. So this one's a little wider, but previous month low PD open, you get the range POC right there with a golden pocket plus a daily levels. And then obviously, you know, if this fails, we got, yeah, 786 right here with value area low. With a value area low, so, you know, take out PD low, weekend traders, sweep them down, bounce here, go higher. But those are my point of interest for this long. So I'm keeping daily open, weekly open. Those are my boxes for today. So obviously, we bounce there, trade it higher. This would be your targets. Let me just arrange my levels. So they would be in perfect levels. All right. So we will group this into group 4. All right. All right. Nice one. All right. So these are my longs. And then obviously we still have some big boxes down here. I don't know why it's so big, but oops. But I'm keeping these open. All right, so those are our levels. So I think we're still gonna go higher, probably coming up here, like to tag all its liquidity out. So, and then this would be like the best short in my opinion, like a make it or break it level for Bitcoin. Like I would take this as a scalp and then move my stop loss to break even, because you know top might be in, you really want to get into some short. But you know, if I get stop out break even, that's okay because we have a long down here, and then you know go to 130K. So yeah, these are my levels for this week. Pretty simple. TA. Um, Tomorrow I'll make a TA for Ethereum and Solana, and then give you some altcoin trades. Right. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Bitcoin is holding strong. I think we're getting a move because we got CPI on Friday. People are positioning themselves, you know, market makers already buying down here so that when Friday comes, they take the price up here, they park it right here. We get some CPI news candle, then retail would FOMO right here, and then market makers would sell, and we continue to go lower. So thank you, boys. See you in the next one.